Geertruida leaving Sunderland feels like one of those decisions that tells you where the club are heading next, because on paper, he's exactly the type of player Premier League sides usually want. Versatile, experienced, comfortable on the ball, able to play across the back line. But Sunderland, choosing not to trigger that £20 million option, suggests they're making a bigger call than just moving on from one defender. According to reports from Team Talk, Leeds United have held talks over a deal for Geertruida, with several other Premier League clubs also credited with interest. And that immediately makes the situation feel more complicated. If other clubs see value, Sunderland supporters will naturally ask the same question. Are the club being smart, or are they letting a useful player walk away? The football answer depends on what Sunderland believe they need next. Geertruida has had good moments. You see his quality when he receives the ball under pressure, steps forward calmly, and tries to play through the lines rather than just clear it. In matches where Sunderland want to control possession and build from the back, that kind of defender can help the whole team move higher up the pitch. Yet his season has never quite felt completely settled. He's made appearances, he's contributed, but he hasn't become untouchable. When a player costs around £20 million, that matters. Sunderland aren't just buying ability at that price. They're buying certainty. They're buying someone they believe can become a clear starter week after week in difficult Premier League matches. That becomes difficult to ignore when you look at the rhythm of his campaign. In and out of the side, unused from the bench in recent matches, then back involved again. Fans can feel that uncertainty during games. One week, the back line looks composed. The next, it feels like the balance has shifted again. At Premier League level, defensive partnerships need trust, repetition and clarity. Leeds' interest adds another edge to it. They've had defensive issues of their own and clearly see Geertruida as someone who could help fix their back line. That makes Sunderland's decision more revealing. They're not simply rejecting the player. They may be rejecting the value of the deal, the fit of the profile, or the idea of spending so much money on someone who hasn't fully locked down a role. There's a financial reality here too. £20 million is serious money for Sunderland, especially when the squad still needs work in several areas. If that fee can be spread across a more natural starter, extra depth, or a different defensive profile, then walking away can make sense. But only if the replacement plan is strong. Because this is the danger. Letting a Premier League level defender leave is one thing. Watching him improve a rival would feel very different. So are Sunderland showing discipline by refusing to overpay, or could Geertruida become the one that gets away?